listen.
Hello world, hello out there. Welcome back to another Saturday Night Live with Tempo Afri TV with Ellie Naimo Talk Show as your host. Today's April 25th, and we're gonna give you guys a couple of updates of what is going on with the economy and how it's gonna affect us in the near future and the things to prepare for in time to come. But I'm gonna go over a few little reviews from what we have previously touched from last week. And last Saturday, I know we talked about Africans in China and how they're being discriminated and what is happening there in China. So there's been some few good updates. We have Guinea, who have captured a lot of the Chinese there and held them hostage until they have released their people from China. And then we also have Kenya that have started bringing back some of their people back into the country. So that's good news. That's very good news. At least some of the countries in Africa are reacting to it, and they're starting to make these little changes for their people. And you know, this is why we have to keep oppressing them and keep talking about them, keep creating the awareness, because the more the word goes out, then the more it gets to the leaders so that they can react or come up with a plan and try to help their people as much as possible. So, but in China alone, there's still a lot of craziness going on with COVID-19. They're having a second lockdown, so I'll give you a little update on that. And a lot of children are found dead among the school because most of the kids are going to school while their parents work in the city. The death toll is still surging in China, and many cases are still being found in China as well. So it just seems like whenever the virus is hitting hard around the world, it still goes back to China somehow. And I know they're trying to get their economy back, but for some reason, things are not happening the way the Communist Party are planning it for. So many people are still getting affected every day. So that's the update that I want to give you guys. Speaking of today, we're going to talk about the entertainment industry, how the COVID-19 has affected our entertainment industry, the music industry, the fashion, and our economy in general, businesses, and things that we live on every day, and things that we're supposed to continue to go forward with. So we're going to cover a little bit about that. And we also have a special guest artist that we're going to bring on today. This artist is located in Uganda at this moment, and he is a young kid who is passionate about the music industry. He is an emerging artist. He just got signed by a record label there in Uganda. I'm not sure if they're located in Uganda, but we'll get more detail from him because we're going to be interviewing him and asking some questions. And also to give a little view of what it's like to be an emerging artist at this difficult time of COVID-19. Now, we know that COVID-19 is really shutting down a lot of our dreams and a lot of our talents and the things that we normally do in the industry. But we're gonna ask this emerging artist to give us his point view of what it's like and where he's trying to go, what are his potential, and what the future is there to hold. So I'm very excited to bring this topic to you guys today. And we're gonna bring him on shortly, and he's gonna go ahead and tell us his view. So his name, he goes by King TTI. I know it's kind of hard to say. And we're going to be using some native tongue here and there. So we're going to have a mixture of English and native tongue. He mainly speaks Nuer. So a lot of the things we're going to cover is going to be Nuer language. But I will do my best to translate it too in English for some of my English viewers out there. And then once we're done with it, we're going to touch back on the economy, and then I'll take that over in English. So let's welcome our guest artist, King TTI. He will be talking, you will hear his voice. Due to the network issues, we may not air him live right now, but we're gonna do our best to to keep this going with the network. So let's hope the network is good with us. TTI, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Can you hear me very well?
Yeah, I'm hearing you very well.
Well, you sound
How
very
you
clear.
doing?
Yeah. Hey, tell them everything is good. Hana tanang tu mala.
Mal Malbuga. Chedi jiritun?
Hey, anything telangu. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you got it on Aljik. Ngaja network la te tar dian tang kon so hopefully belada go down ba kon pelaka ka jen time at all mana. Yeah. So then they job the linga go and then go forward. So let's start. La din tung na panan ya.
An panan ya, chal panan.
Tu nuare da ya te ga dewan palaka so ngaja you need to take Uganda, South Sudan, and Ethiopia, okay, Kenya. Tognath is perfect. So of course, then the main language and
Yeah. That's why I need to call.
Are you on a speakerphone?
Yeah.
Speakerphone?
Yeah, tag a speakerphone. Yeah.
Okay. Di lab jit do so de ko lego go ako speakerphone ta link go aka ngade ka TV.
Oh no, tag headsets. I have headsets.
Oh, Tiga headset. Okay. That's good. So everything will be more clear. So some of the little technical issues there we're going to try to fix. Yeah. So Tede, how's Uganda?
Uganda is cool. This quarantine, coronavirus, people are just at home, nowhere to go.
Okay, Japan, China, Spain, USA, Africa,
Yeah, ma, but yeah, China, Telegram, you know this.
Hello, weekend, you just sat down, ki Kunadwal,
nowhere to go. Lockdown, the president of Uganda, China, Telegram,
oh, did you like Telegram?
More in jail is another problem. They will beat you and they put you in jail.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, me chai nera bai yen katijen.
Unless me chukula chala huba, then huba go to put in Gaja, then you come back. So that's the only thing you're doing in Kampala.
Hey, the dudes are more serious. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And could you first tell us who you are, what is your name, and what is your talent? Not your music. Yeah. But go back to the link.
Okay, good. Right. And Charlotte TTI. Then she'll go out Chol, then that's not a music name. That's my real name. TTI.
Oh, TTI, your real name?
Chol. Yeah, that's my real name.
Oh, wow. That's very unique.
Yeah, I was born in Ethiopia, by the way. I'm Ethiopian.
Okay.
I'm a citizen in Ethiopia.
Denana? And then?
Denana, Salam Mission, that's it. So,
reading big up to Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Okay, so Charlie TTI, then children, why you talk about music industry?
Yeah, that's my real name. Then the children use book music industry.
Okay. So Dabjika Darren Dabje Gambel.
Dabjika Gambel, yeah.
Oh, Dabje Gambel. Okay.
Yeah.
So two Gorodi or be music, be lot. How did it start?
It was just a dream, because that actually gonna kamar kagwar. So that nago long bit there Justin Bieber.
Okay, the American white boy.
Yeah, R&B. Justin Bieber, I think he's Canadian.
Canadian? Eh, yeah, but Justin Bieber ngai ke long. Yeah.
Yeah. So take it mo nagalong child baby. So chana ngong jelong la lenga jelong di mo.
Baby, I don't even remember it. Yeah, I didn't watch a well long, but yeah, I didn't watch a long and 18 one. Hello?
Like the jail, go be George point. Because yeah, I'm getting you.
Yeah. Wow.
Hello. Yeah, tomorrow could you didn't get a maybe Jin finance, so that's why I took Jin. So after that, then to me the chat over month. So my child live a month, you got a child would me child Kading. I think you know Kading. Kading.
Yeah, Jodo, I think Charlie or God. Minutes here, come in at the headset, come here out, and then write it directly to the phone. See what happens.
Yeah. Linga Tamu.
Yeah. Yep. Chicken on God. Yeah, no one can enter rock.
Yeah, Chikading, I'm Guru Machalawang Duncan Empire.
Okay. Yeah, Lena link a deed. Wong Dung Empire. Okay, yeah. Check on.
So, Namacha Charicot Level Chagaman, I was in Juba. So, Goro Banga Kaika Guru Titano, Kanation and music. So that's why the Namacha Banka Kampala, Chagano Kampala, then they try to do for me everything. This year, yeah. I didn't roll anything because I should debut in the ship, and then even there 2 hours I was trying to go back. That's why.
Wow. Chấm gà luôn là cây thì chấm gà chả là luôn cây đàn. Có cây đàn ngay cái giờ luôn ở đây thì nhiều ngoan, nguyên một cái ngay cái đít cơ. Về tu cái giờ là giết yên cái Ethiopia cái giết yên cái Juba.
Jane Kajuba. Yes. Latin Kajuba. So, Jelko Parway Box because I was young, 2013, 2012.
How old were you?
Yeah, then Jelko forgot. So, much about Nairobi. I text him, charge the deed, then charge everything. So, Jelko go to Baraika, Jelko Joke, I also new money, then we went to Uganda. So, Jelko Baika, Jelko Kamuru, Charlie. Newland Garport. So this guy was my manager.
Okay. And who would I manager?
Yeah.
And who would I manager?
That guy is my manager. Still there, my manager, I know.
You get it,
Entire 25 to 26. I'm going to 26 now.
Okay. Yeah, take your time.
Yeah. I think I'll look best.
Wow. So tell you, now put take a quarantine on it with COVID-19. How do you guys connect? Who you connected?
With K-Day or with music. Like music, yeah, we talk like I want to make producers, because to make a number of.
Yeah.
So if you want to do you just call a producer. Then book a producer. So the legendary we need to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Uganda government.
Okay. Hey, that's good. I just lot of born away Nadial many can the music industry ten like a long one baka USA. The other is put it technology. Can a woman say I'm jigging, don't buy in that or guacal, yeah. And then being music to continue. So back to when you were a kid, meant to when your mom, yeah. I don't know, don't chankel legend of Panan. So Jeram could you motivate a long Jeram could you encourage, right?
Yeah.
That's a good mom. I give her respect for that. That's a really good mom. Yeah. Yeah. So tell us a little bit, what was your childhood like? Yeah,
music, this music industry, will be talk like terrible the longer. La take you, but la take you, but la cherama, which are paracos like this, like a day. La cherama don't lemon and you know that. To succeed in music, so like you just try it a bit like that. So, the video le beger well ju jadi chu tar niam nam mi yo ngaji mi yo so you tar ba mu yo well you did like that so then me show badak
ali me ku yi ko gad mi ton mi ngi la dio ne ya la te ga potential bi di long chang cho di da na
yeah
a chang ba la gui je ba ne ko ken ya cha mi no gad ko tal gad mi ngi liem ku ya you know yeah nghe nó giờ anh ta có đuổi mà là đó yeah bây giờ có bắt anh tí gì cho cháu ok giờ gửi cái giờ chơi lúc cái giờ tới luôn bữa cái làm được tiền yeah
that's all so mama say like you didn't ngaji limni yo like that in court ke deng mo ngaji bi ta lu tin those that you go ke deng with the court you know so so you know this ke deng to ba tar be dan ke deng che chen ko lo ke mu wo music ro bokula ramo 60 music industry just to ko je krade taram chi support I'm lucky cause people in that go support music yeah ko yo ko pay yo studio ka go mo and then you can send me money so talere goes go after I go support like in ke deng you to ko taram chi support
yeah
you know na me chara big chance bi ben ka Kampala so take a studio mo chane time mo chale Jano Records
take a Juba still right
yeah the need to chop la di de camera ka kel that's all
so ku ka la handle di kan credit ko nga je ne ko ni ya chỉ cần mức gạo ngà là lôi alo là cái nào còn là lăn đi tiền xin đóng đi lời đi giê cái kỳ đóng đi ra luôn nè music thế là qua bị năng tin vậy mình cũng có là handle cái giao nữa cái credit cái credit thật đó
can you know
when you were a kid yeah mẹ dính gạt mất thật yeah mẹ ngồi đây qua
yeah
how did you handle criticism chika
I'm sorry chendeling ko
yeah ala criticism loi de ko tung na chi chalawan Nathan like mi chira ngat yeah cha nga da no dong na mani ba mu di chankel ki dong bi long ka lane yeah alo la kan right che diu kan yeah
no you know
how did you handle it as a child
chen na ra ki like they like ngi yo dong lat na mi je ka ta some people ka mai da ka Facebook chip tura da me post the like you know some people take to America they don't want to send me money because like ni ga da cha ta lu dong ma the drugs because you know dong ga bi video like the drugs to go there
wow
yeah you know but like among other college there I know ga
so ni take America na ka wat ku
kawat ke che mari che narada you know mu jakaran jagdor cuz ni mor mo gdor mo
yeah
cuz mi Africa so child go to some people they don't want to give me some money because they know that I'm doing something bad they think that I'm doing something bad cuz tada ngai bola do mi che ko ngada je khalo de la music da so one day be mitin you know
yeah that's what makes it hard ko ne ran mi take a give me go ra da kamrar we mon yeah la take a Nathan bai ko di ka convince ki di ka lat ko ne malada on chi mi gi yeah so it is a really tough challenge for a lot of people especially there in Africa you know ko kon ba chi ne nga je ga tan take a industry go mi but te ga tan na te le ne ga nen ba ko me lo chi ka ben ya la long chi ga jen k dang en chelara ka bulbul TD bulbul yeah kan date nga ka lo chi benal ke Nepalun I think yeah okay so it takes a lot of downfall wanted in bad long before to chup ka jan level man and wo ba ji kula respect la panan yeah but you've been a long way that's really good yeah so kadi ti chikula kamera ran ko chatang ken chaga link YouTube yeah they're really good
I have like 15 songs
Jangan bela take a show and bela up near. But I tell COVID-19 to not take a your opinion longer. So
I have like 15 songs. So like thank you and check about because you know by then what.
Oh no. Yeah.
Just thank you and check about because the YouTube can by then. So the major cool have been record label chale wangdun kon empire. So chera cool jeng need to kala like YouTube and then major come did be like YouTube. So because can video need to a shooting. Run to the video cool shoot a runity. Because
okay. Oh, cool take a plan for the video the cool shoot gajan time.
Yeah, because Kading major Canada channel jack cameras. Channel jack camera ni dia then camera ni touch you chop kadan cha dubial kukak. So telegram na jal kaje the video ni shoot kaje. Yeah. So video kon chel record ke juba chika batte chel record ke Uganda ke ngora je monitor. So you see.
Tell away di ke jiga nyo.
I don't know. So kan ga jiga de jiga nyo.
That's a big loss. Ko di de chela ne ka tet ko yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Sorry to hear that. That's
yeah.
It's hard to lose hard work. That just a beach up, I catch a butt, you know. I would cry. They let it jig along. Took long till I chat home to be me jack, you catch a butt. Yeah.
You know, she did camera. Yeah. Like, the more, let it be along. Nobody knows. So I like someday I met about the bad class. Still right there, young.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow. So Tanukula Changi Uganda. Yeah, keep Bunijin Gajal.
No, Changi Uganda. Took almost like 6 years to go Kampala.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So take a show until I let it time can virus can a YouTube which.
Yeah. Alala Shawni. This district Uganda, Balokarwa, Guadatene Kondialton refugees.
Yeah.
So I go there because you know you can chicken did call link chicken which then I would go to the content so be your jagger, you're a total of the clip camera that be manager go kid to them you. So you know.
A local Nathan little organization, they can like Japan.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Then the one way and don't be new producer even more.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, Kading is working hard because manager go manager the multi use to book let keje. So makan manager and makan young manager. One don't go about a mallet just Kading can send me money. Let me take Nairobi, let me take Kampala. I let the local quida if the queer amor didn't come on empire.
Kading and take Uganda Tana. Dig in.
No, Joker, Canada.
Oh, Canada. Wow.
Yeah, it's Canada.
We need to get Canada.
What are you in Canada? So, Jaku quarantine. This corona.
Oh, down, could you be a corona? Hey, corona, Jalet.
Yeah.
No, but I don't think like Canada. Who knows? Me too. Logic, lot of thought or more music to go produce. Yeah, there'll be a good value to it. Yeah. Wow. So tell away, look at your job. Go Uganda.
Joke. Tell away, me lay na gaje tongue bini tartong me. Canada.
Hey, that's a good news. That's a very good news. I don't got no move to Canada, then move at home.
Canada,
yeah. I hope don't need to go to yeah, Canada.
Yeah.
Go Western world. It's very hard. It can be very difficult. So we'll pray that he'll stay safe there in Canada.
Yeah.
Well, Canada, but cases you can't take on one along coronavirus, just like United States.
Seriously?
Huh?
Imagine one cases, Nico, constantly like 71 cases.
Oh, 71. Wow, that's a lot. No, one
cases. Tell her I'm chilling.
Oh, te lam chi lu.
Yeah, chi take na kula take ne ti
Hey,
ta
cái
de
tu
chi
mun tien ga point to go. Chăm you need to go ni chiang. So te lam.
cham ke malang ni thôi. That's why. Cái này cham
Yeah.
ni ke.
Go dino kwa na chamrana. Go kwa na chamrana mia organic. Yeah. And then
Yeah.
go poi ra la take antibiotic me la virus me la virus a gang again. Yeah. A chang che ka ba tu che yere de nang ko nga je. Yeah, poi ran mu buma. Yeah. Yeah, you can survive. So that's good.
Ni ku
Yeah. Donc bây giờ hopefully cái time mà thọ mình ya ba ngade ba economy ba leba nyok and then bina lo your business. So chỉ cần wo bikana ga ka nindi ki juang ne de.
And quarantine.
Yeah, quarantine.
I don't know, like la mojana president la mojana like 20 days, 15 days. Then me could talk, but I know represent more the like chairman more is rape korokian. I don't have any no.
Yeah. Alola we mere beneka.
We mere beneka.
Okay. Hey, economy tell ko we dika Uganda. How's the economy there? Yeah.
Ha. I can't.
Wani dur na ga tek ko wona lenne.
Ya ta ko bi da.
Huh?
Ya mangi kada yudi. Kada material kel ci woni ko yudi.
Oh, mene kada kon jagare.
This is another problem. Job will be called God is a problem. We call it job. Can't tell you. Job like very expensive man. Chapel get to just pack it at home. You stay there.
Wow, lotel ko natin.
Nowhere to go.
Let dial chaga gag.
Let the chaga gag. Machuna and Terbiel gel quick along. Yeah.
Mani Canadian let ka South Sudan bon na let ken chaga gag. Ki ngun let
Sudan ya. I can talk about let the other back gag. So in touch build the chaga gag. Cha look in the gag. Those public places the gag in there.
Wow. So kwa yo le jig di yo den kwa la ko kwan.
Really don't know in South Sudan. But here in Uganda, so me take ranche more me tara to me yo baga jagi, so you go to bank. You get a bike. You know this bike. So you rent, you go by yourself. Would you be going cause la regla na.
Okay. But any bank can't.
No banks are working. Those like Guadi Cocopunton is working.
Okay.
So Jenu Coca beaten. You don't want nothing. So child and open out.
Hello, cook and percussion use. Come cook on Qualareba can be na you kula jungni, tende kula cockon. Coquad the Kennedy can along.
I know Uganda came Gaka along, you know, no one would bowl President could keep Rebanakan in. So Naja bin Uchar. Everyone will Uchar, I believe that. Because Uganda they are not good people.
Wow.
Was a kind of quarter Marajan Yudian. So you can never take Jamie to Ray talk, like can I tell Jamie to which. So
how's the weather over there? Go to America, attach a time over pin billet. So can I meet you pin list virus I yellow long?
Yeah, like a tar take a Juba. You know. Juba goes the job and one check a captain. Cabinet, then a major cup, then a driver, Canadian rotary battery BLK. So can it a cup?
But I'm go can get you bad critical condition.
No. Can you Sako Guardian a quarter, so to can Guardian Mangakan.
Okay.
So
I to go chang.
Yeah.
Go away in Jelka virus, you know, meet a tear aram can, key the tear and need chop well like a cab can deal. Then you don't be Joanna Darrow, Bacanang. A can a new pen point to like you. Yeah.
Like in Bukuna, look Africa go, you know, because many took Africa dream along, then I live along, you know.
Yeah. I come at the end and Chine link bonnet. I think Charlotte can Joan Darrow teach you. And we'll take locust, me Chibenka, East Africa. Allow to Jack North, Winnica East Africa, we Middle East. A lot in quite you did your tongue nada, but look and dried, look and gacham, can quantin quality. Yeah.
Oh, no. Can't put your money. It's not you.
On a gun to go teeth, no.
Kind of chop, but because me chop, then I think I have no idea on that.
Okay. Hey, that's good. Gano kind of chop, go bit a chop. Yeah. Go coronavirus and kept job not gonna look at and chum quantum quality. Can daro a lot. That better long go quantum deal chum in the near couple months. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lo da economy there nung pin long. Yeah. Wow.
So kind of chop with.
But yeah, because now look hopefully you know mo ko don nok dong be ti dial ten be tu ka bina lo ka business ne bina lo ka entertainment business bina lo ka fashion ka music ka ngune ti dial ten yeah but ka time being at all when you know me ti long and keep doing it yeah nyende lara
It's okay.
yeah keep doing it
Thank you.
so but to go long ko k dang me jaram ku ji support long ko ram chi chup yeah take a long ko da there I'm going to take a potential there no nyal yeah so but and la yana jeka ngade la yana jeka ka network
Yeah, we talk. We share video call.
La jagil. Wow. So, okay. Now, tell me a little bit more about you, specifically music. What's the inspiration behind your music? Chiga kung pananin la kana lani tiga natin la lanis culture natin lani chiang which natin lani politic natin lani dong tin chi tuang nu ki natin lani love story look or tiga tan yeah so music dong ko present me denga je ideal
music me I'm doing those love songs because God la no ba nya pa poanya
oh
again balang la guru ba nyer ba so no we nya la aket kel ba ket la di
yeah
I don't do politics then chara guru ba ni wai ta ba ket me to wadi da kamera ro ki wai so I'll go to big artists like Emmanuel Kembe those people big Kang JJ so but it did me did sas dan wala ni so mi len did no ko bas lo ne te ro ko re no ko yene nyal chero no ko di yene nyal so me cha da gene nyal because you know that take it to one na re relationship
okay tin la talk a relationship yeah
la talk then you know you yen nyere me chara me nyara la do so me ti di re de me chi lar me chi nyala la di your girlfriend so me chi link then ke jebel you de nyogo ko ni nyo like goro de yendak so la camera ra di you know that
okay
then we camera la di so ko bela title so you think on it yeah well I did noka
that's good so you're a love musician
yeah man yeah
be relationship because where alika right it's a good encouragement because we wanted to not about Tanner right now. There's a lot of breakup. There's a lot of heartbreak. I know quite a relationship nowadays, you know. The nangalanga ka mitak taka pinadak pinga mitak tak. Can it walk a long time, but hopefully, you know.
Yeah. So I hope you get a child because I did move. I know that.
I'm gonna play one of your songs. I think this one. I got a wedding lyric. Hello, angade Queen. Ani a bull Queen.
Yeah, Queen. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can connect it. Anything you can?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Okay. All right, so now I play a little clip. So tell me a little bit about this song.
Oh yeah. You know, for the first time, what did you create? You know, take a nyamunong later long. You know, they don't know me did long. So I'm take a promise that like, but Queen Koneji. The child I'm still young. Cause like more than Yamato.
Oh.
Okay, like go right there, royal general college, because guardian. So it's a toy target. You did much of Benka. Chagu you run the other college like Chichian guardian. So Chago repeated when the Mava camera. Like Jacket, like a young woman, you know, like I only cross can't pass the kind. So I sing this song while at it. So
Wow.
my master did my shot camera because take a rate of 2 to be no did money. Maybe she couldn't be dealing in shape. Then before tired belling in shape, so I just did a camera TTI because like. By a queen, con a shake, by Cherama by a queen. You know who the pie queen, I cherry by Teddy. I cherry, like tell a bit of move vigilant in morning time.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't mean go queen mitari like a long coat lo ne daro mi teacher chago big at the kel. Yeah. Kini daro tono mi chicken and ajan big at the kel. Allow tell him that Diana we've been calm and catalogue water in weekend. So
yeah.
That's the beauty of wedding. Yeah. And so So this is a really good song. So they don't play the bride big at the aisle. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll be near each other before chaga chola husband and wife. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. And I think there was another song too. No, ni chira ka ngade. Tiga polti la lalka ka Africa. When I was young, ko ne diana ka gambela ta rundi, I believe.
Oh.
So yeah. And then I still have a little bit of memory. Hello, take aningi miti na bul or ke la chal ke bul.
Yeah, bull.
Yeah, gwala ne diala waka ngara dai mi di da long. Hello, la take a tour.
Yeah, it's a bull and dinner.
No.
Yeah.
That's the only memory that I have. Ke time me down in the gambel. Yeah, but I was very little, you know. Go got it, Jenny, like a man already at the bigger car and it did.
Yeah.
But a lot of dances want to long newer culture. So let me see if I can play this.
Oh.
This is a little bit more modern, I could say that.
Yeah.
This song, I think it's a little bit more modern.
This song?
This song is beautiful.
Thank you very much.
I think I'll lenga jataka kitchen in my home, and I was dancing to it, you know. Yeah. And the words is just as simple, huh? Cause yeah, taka long alo chi too many words. There's no too much explanation. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so simple, but so beautiful at the same time.
Thank you very much.
And plus the beat, the melody, kuya kam nyala long. Yeah. So I really love the melody. Yeah. And then plus your voice, we can get the tone of the music. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about that song. Go to background of
Yeah, it was a collaboration. The guy called YSK. That song is for the guy called YSK. This guy is a Wang boy also. Take Wang Dukon Empire. That song is not my song. Actually, it's not my song. But yeah, but today a group of killer like can't time killer Kdeng. So this guy is the first. Then got a continue Kdeng Wang Dukon Empire.
Yeah.
So the la gadi tene gadi to one college. So much of TTI.
Yeah.
Magare man yang care ka war be man ka ta di baka. So chanyal jeng man jamat take online, take Facebook. Chanyal text. Hey, what are you doing online? Chanyal hey, I'm chatting. Yalla, the title of a joke, hey, kala baka ke Facebook nyam ke boot ke Facebook ka chari mi di. So the guy went and create that song. Put ke Facebook ke begin ke Facebook. So and Kehon, so the first verse was him, YSK. The melody and Garmachale Kehon G. Then the second, the last melody and TTI, then melody and Garmachale Niro. So we are all wrong doing Empire boys.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Wow.
So then it's did much name. You don't take a year content one till I had a boot ke Facebook. Check that paper. Check a that quanche latal. Channel online. They're like in Jirara, Africa go, people are using media a lot.
Sorry, it repeat itself. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. That's why I did a much new camera.
I did my camera gala. Yeah. I love it. I hope that, mu now but quarantine or keep mu looking at the recording. Yeah. You gotta have a video for it.
Thank you, I will do that. We are going to do that.
Yeah.
No problem.
You gotta have a video. Yeah.
All right.
Wow. Well, I'm very happy. I'm very happy to hear your music. I got to know you. So we're just gonna continue to watch you grow and pursue music as you go. And then Michela take a studio recording, or you have a new song or video, let us know. And then be Tempo Africa TV Minia support as much as possible. So then yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to support young artists as well. In it I take a gift me chuko da kame. Mengai ko da no na mani ame be tinyu wan we mon be go change je ki be muga we mon be no. Yeah. We'll support you on that. So I'm very happy. But don't give up, Don't give up. So yeah, I think la bad long water bluiten. Yeah. When the industry kick you out, you jump back in. So never give up. Yeah.
It's okay.
Because you never know. You never know where it's gonna go. So yeah. But we'll stay in touch, we'll stay in touch, and then can the little things like maybe YouTube can Titiana done it. Yeah. Maybe don't but away the lagaja in some ways so that you don't lose your song.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't want you to lose your song. So however way we can help, or I can help, I'll be there to support. So yeah. But we'll talk more as time goes by and stuff like that.
I'm sure.
Yeah, so we have a little bit more time. And then, so now, what do you want the world to hear from you? We want key audience Nathan dong la did quite ling along either young generation key dong yeah, your audience. What would you like to say?
Because and like you see, because chamber right ko mo I can bola mo luna ba mal we see mo like for we need to in South Sudan only quite pali mon meridian so only South Sudan. So back at the more ta pananda ko ken ke di mo loro di mal bere wuji di te kan tena pananda ko ken. So the only thing, because I know the Ramalan no, so but I know about that.
Yeah.
So much at later girl got guard bar, so catching jan you didn't know about corner, so I go to Benalo Kel, much able to in
That's beautiful.
So I go to Latano de Nankar and Yaman. So the only thing, this Africa here, Tadachi Takawa and Chita Dunami, was Latana Nukmalatic, no Mugualo. No konja Africa binyal no ko gama to dindol to binyal no ko gama to so ya depping. So we are just playing marni koroko. So the only thing go so taka di mele brar mi chale dum sa so dal melo de mal da beno which then mal dong kon ben mal which that song is in the studio right now.
Okay.
So kind of relief da brar ka dum sa so fi mal sa Sudan. So mama chama jako ben already so boku dala jago ko do malamo bare woj so mo malamo mo ben sa Sudan boku lo nyoko jeen bati ko ben ba ko la ne tilane ti tiane bare woj for generation today then that's what I'm going to do.
No, that's a beautiful inspiration, God is in ultimate control, and God will bless you in return. That's what we need. South Sudan can this young generation, Yeah. So that's really good. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on today. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up from here, and then we'll continue down by in the near future, and we'll go from there, and then hopefully everything progress with your manager. And thank you, K-Dang, for supporting a young artist like you. So we're very thankful for that. But anyway, I don't know quarantine, yeah?
Yeah, I miss my girlfriend.
I know. Yeah, tell them many neighbor women come Minnesota can't wait a kind of lip, But Nathan don't let go grocery take a one key medical Nathan let along or essential to check essential workers. So yeah. But stay safe. So hopefully don't coronavirus you be take down along. So yeah.
Then I took much of with my long and I took long.
Yeah. So America, they need to chop 50,000 jaga already.
Much of Kula Bank Africa, Dakula Nedi, because Nati can do what continue do want to go. Much of Kula Bank Africa, go Dakula Nedi and did there and knitting one, took one alone.
Needing one.
Okay.
That's why, we'll all keep praying for you guys over there. Going I did tell a dual wall to one ball got a ventilator in the weekend. So yeah, may God be with you all, and then hopefully your family here to take a United States will continue to support you in your dream. So I will support you. Temple Africa will support you. So yeah, Melody Amugua, so B'nai support, and hopefully be your family to take a U.S. begin and then can begin to support. So that's what we have to do. We have to support our young artists. So
okay.
All right. Well, have a wonderful night.
All right.
Okay.
I don't want to hear more.
Ano kunyan Kamal?
Alexander.
Yeah.
Ga Bud Kamal. Thank you, Jamal. Shall I take this? Okay.
No problem. Thank you.
All right.
Give a little clear up there. That was an amazing artist we had today. He's a very young artist, very young upcoming artist. He's an emerging artist who is being supported by K-Dang, who is a very widely known international artist, musician as well, with the Woongdang Empire. I might be saying it wrong, but I always hear that in his music whenever he he sings it or say it. I don't know, but this young boy here is signed by that same record, and the main artist that we all know is supporting him. So we're very proud of you, K-Dang, for supporting this young artist. So if you come across this video, just know that we have mentioned you a lot, and this is what's going on here at Tempo Africa TV. So we're proud of you. Continue to support these young artists, because it takes another wonderful talent to raise up another talent like them, so that you guys can work and, you know, accelerate in the music industry as well. So some of the little things we did cover in NORD that I think are very important, that a lot of English speakers should hear. We did ask what's the inspiration, or what would he like to tell his audience out there. So the main thing behind that is is bringing peace to the world. It may not be the whole entire world, but mainly South Sudan, bringing peace to South Sudan. We definitely want peace in South Sudan, because South Sudan has been having a lot of corruption, tribal war, and things like that. And now they're saying that there is a peace treaty in South Sudan, but we don't know for sure, because people are still mentally affected by the previous war and hatreds and tribalism that's still going on. So it's going to take a while for the peace to be practiced into the country and to be immune into the people. Let's just say it like that. But that's his inspiration in his music. So he wants to keep talking about peace, singing about peace, and how we can come together as one, as all same equal human being. So second to that is relationship. So in this young generation, especially all of those that are spring chicken to teenagers to mid-20s, there's a lot of confusion in relationships. And even now in Africa, we don't have arranged marriages anymore. We don't live in those time of your family finding a husband for you or finding a wife for you, or a very young girl getting married to a really old man. So a lot of that has changed. And now people are trying to get into this new society of having to make your own choice. You find your own boyfriend here, you find your own girlfriend here, and now you guys have to work on your differences of how you guys are going to come together, get along, and hopefully once everything works out, then you guys will get married and spend the rest of your life together. That's a new society that is happening there in Africa. So we have a young artist like King TTI who is trying to promote a positive vibe and how you guys could work on your relationships and continue to thrive together. Mainly, we want you guys to thrive together. And he did say one thing that was very catching, is that divorce is not a good thing in married couple. Separation, fighting, abuse is not a good thing in any relationship, period. So the music that he is creating is to encourage those two and find a way to find peace between each other, to come back together. Mainly, we want those two couples to be together, because as human beings, nobody's perfect. We all fall short in the glory of God. No one is perfect. And we just have to be compatible with one another, find our differences, how two people can find their common ground and work out their differences. You know, nobody's perfect, so it's not always an ideal realistic that that someone is gonna be so perfect for you, because everyone has a little flaw here and there, and it's how you guys communicate about it and how you guys, you know, get along and react over it. So that's his main message into the world, is to keep inspiring people to have peace into their lives, to have peace into the country. You know, it starts with leaders, because whatever the leaders promote, it affects the citizens a lot as well. You know, unless you're an individual who is living in the Word of God. It's a different story. Or be reborn again. You know, you lived your old life of, you know, Adam, and then now you're reborn and you're a whole new person again. So may peace be to all of you young people, especially during this time of COVID-19 with the whole quarantine and things like that. A friend said to me once, maybe this quarantine, people are going to be stuck together. They're going to be spending more quality time together, and they're going to start to find what they don't like about each other, and we are more likely to see a lot of divorce in the near future. Which is true. It can happen, you know. But this time of quarantine is really all about taking the time to really get to know each other. We lived in an economy where everything was always on a go. We're always busy. Even me, myself, and I, doing designing, I work literally 7 days a week. I'm constantly busy. I don't have time for a relationship. I don't have time to think about a man or anything in general like that, you know? I'm so immune to my business, my company, and everything that I do in the road of success, forgetting about what it's like to be with someone, you know? And that's what was happening before coronavirus came along. Now coronavirus came along and it's telling everybody, whoa, slow down. Let's sit in our houses, get to know one another. If you guys have children, get to know your kids. Because before then, kids were always in school or sport activity. When they come home on the weekday, you only have that 1 hour or 2 hour family dinner with them, and then they go to bed. And then weekends, you don't really see them because they're mostly with their friends or wherever they would rather be. So this quarantine is bringing everyone together to say, hello, this is who I am, and how do we get along, you know? So we don't want a lot of breakup or anything like that to be the result of this quarantine at all. And may God be with you guys and keep you all connected as well, and hoping that this quarantine is only going to make things better for your home. It's only going to bring greatness, bring better relationship between the two of you and your children or the whole entire family. Even though it's hard, there's always a storm before you see a rainbow. There's always darkness before you see a light. And that's what this coronavirus is doing as well to all of us. So it's a really good inspiration, and that's the whole main message of this talk show today by having our emerging guest artists on today. So it was a blessing to have that on. And also, a few little updates I will go ahead and report to you guys before we wrap it up here. We have only a few minutes left. So now in the United States alone, we have hit almost about, well, our death toll, we have hit over 500 deaths in the United States alone. So 53,243 deaths in the last 2-3 months in the US. So that's a lot of life lost there. Total recovery, we have over 100,000 recovery, which is good. So it's about, the death toll is about 50% of that recovery rate. So the mortality is still pretty high and risky. And now we are almost at 1 million confirmed cases in the United States alone. Almost 1 million, that's a lot of United States. We have over 328 million people in the United States, and now we are covering about 1 million. So, and the thing about coronavirus is that it's gonna keep looking for a host. So all the people that are quarantined in their household, once you guys are ready to go out, because now we're starting to have some of the states open their economies. You know, you can go to salon, you can go to bowling alley and things like that. You know, just be safe because the virus is still going around looking for a host. So your chances are either you're going to be a mild or symptomatic person, or you're going to be in a critical condition and you're going to be healed. Otherwise, it's not going anywhere. It's here to stay, and it's going to stick around. The only time it's going to start dying off is when the virus got everyone, and then after it has no one else to affect, that's when it's going to disappear. And that could take a good year or two. They're saying it's going to surge back up again in fall. But here in the summer, because now we're hitting into the hot season, that it's going to slow down. It's not going to spread as fast. But the whole point of quarantine and having a slow spread is so that we don't overwhelm the medical system. Throughout the rest of the year and the next year, if you get affected, at least the medical system is not overflow, so they'll still be able to focus on those patients and be able to treat those patients as well. And hopefully by then we'll have a legit vaccine. So still today, New York is getting a lot of cases, so 9,000 cases were just added today. So New York is going through an up and down situation where some days there's not that many cases, maybe around 400 cases, and then another day 9,000 cases. So it's still a lot going on there, and that's what this virus is doing, is getting all the quarantine people. So once the economy reopens back up, it's gonna run around looking for his next host. So, and next we still have, New Jersey, California, and all the other states that are still around 20,000 are now getting their surge of their medical patients that are coming in. And I like how the governments are working together now. So now that we have all the cases down for New York, or New York had its toll already, they're going to transport all the ventilators from New York to the next state that needs them the most, and to the next state, to the next state, until the whole entire United States is taken care of. So after all that argument and debate between all the politics, which just pretty much spin your head around, it worked out. So, and that's really the only best way to go, is take the ventilator from one state to the next state, to the next state, to the next state, until the whole entire United States is done with new surges of patients in the medical. So worldwide, we have 2,900,000 cases. That's almost 3 million confirmed cases all over the world. Death toll is 202,000 people that are dead within this from January until now. So this coronavirus is just as big as the Spanish flu and the SARS. Forget about all the conspiracies that are going on out there, or people saying it's a theory or it was made in a lab. There's no way. This virus is a natural virus that slipped out of China, because China had too much pride. They didn't want to ask for help. So for 4 months that the virus has already been spreading into the country and has already affected everybody, during the incubation period of 14 weeks, and all of a sudden you have a surge of people dying, and they still didn't tell anyone. They still didn't warn the world until it was too late, and it became a pandemic. So there's no conspiracy in that. It's pretty real. It's pretty legit. It's going to continue to stay until it has no one else to affect. So that's a few little facts that I want to give you guys on coronavirus, or a few little updates. Even though in Africa we're still getting a lot of confirmed cases, like that, the artist we just had on right now, say in Uganda, there's 77 confirmed cases right now in Uganda. That's a lot. So imagine that 77 tracing back to all the people it had affected. Because the thing about virus is, one person is affected with COVID-19, it takes down about 5, 10 more other people, and then each of them have their 5 and 10. So that's how it spread rapidly. And then you have the 14 incubation period before you start seeing all the reaction and all the severe cases. Other thing so that's the update I want to give you guys on coronavirus. So continue to stay safe, stay healthy, eat healthy, keep your immune system up. The new update that we're just finding out about the middle-aged people, like those that are in their late teens all the way until 45. When the virus gets into your system, there's antibodies. So those who have antibodies to fight the virus, the antibodies kind of freaks out and say, oh, we have a new host or a new cell into the body, so start releasing all of these estrogens and all these antibodies to fight the virus. And when it becomes too much, then it fills your lung, and that's what's killing a lot of the younger people now, because it doesn't even know when to stop. When it becomes too much into the lungs, then it takes the patient down. So my only result to that I could say is stay positive as much as possible, because that's really in the power of the mind. Stay healthy, stay positive, play something you like that is soothing, meditate on things that calms you down or things that keeps you going. And I do want to say there is a devastating news in my life right now. I do have a very close friend of mine who currently is battling with COVID-19, and it's very hard to see. And it's my first time, seeing someone close to me that may have it, or someone that I know that may have it. And you don't want to clutter your mind with any negative thoughts at all, Pray if you need to, if that helps you. Listen to jazz if that's what helps you. Listen to Christian music if that's what helps you. Watch good movies that, if you love romantic movie or whatever makes you happy, you want to keep doing that until you start to see a relief into your system. So once you're relaxed, then at least those antibodies that are filling up your lungs, it can limit some of that down and allow your body to rest as much as possible. So that's the new update I'd like to give you all. So continue to stay safe. So now a little short review on the economy crisis and what are we about to see in the near future. Right now we're still going through a lot of peaks with the coronavirus peaking up, trying to flatten the curve, and it got pretty much half of the United States now. The whole United States is covered, but only half of the states are now very severe, and a lot of the states are still in lockdown, shut down, or stay-at-home order. Starting today, they announced a couple of different states that are going back to business because there was, as you guys probably have seen, there was a lot of protests going on. People were demanding to go back to work because it's either you go out there, get COVID-19, or you stay home and lose everything. So that's what really a lot of the Americans are struggling with. The more you stay home, and that stimulus check was only a one-time thing, and you're not going to get it again, but it's only enough to probably cover the food or maybe one bill out of all of your bills. So there's no much chances of really surviving the economy that much. So people decided to go out and protest, and they want to have their voices be heard to their governors that staying home is not really going to help. So we want to go back to work, but we will do it with precaution. So, and it's a land of the free, so people have the freedom to choose if they're going to be precautious about their store or they want to keep it closed. And a lot of the businesses that have been staying closed for a very long time, it's hard to keep up with all the bills, because then you have the rent, the things that are piling up on you, and then that becomes a debt, and then maybe you can't pay it back eventually, so it foreclosed the business out of business. Like right now, JCPenney have a huge risk of going out of business because all the mini stores that have been closed during the shutdown, they still have over $1 million of rent to pay. And the business loan, the stimulus business loan that went out, it can only cover as much, not entirely everything. So, and I don't know what you guys think about the economy going back, but I know here in Minnesota, they're planning to reopen some of the businesses by May 15, definitely no later than that. But still, every government have their own decision on what they feel is right for their states, and business owners and CEOs have choices themselves if they feel like they are ready or they need to go back to work or open their businesses, things like that. So Georgia just opened today. Wisconsin also opened today. Texas opened today. Some of the business that are open, like the salon, the nail salon, the spa, all the things that you personally need to get your hair done, get your nails done, all those stuff. And there's been a lot of people who pretty much don't really know how to take care of themselves at home and rely on these salons to do that, which I thought was pretty surprising, you know. I don't even remember the last time I ever went to a salon, or I decided to just go ahead and paint my nails at home. I mean, it's not, I don't have like added long nails. I don't need those. I'm a tailor, so I don't really like long nails anyway, but you know, I get it. You guys need those, so you know, they're back open. Some of them are choosing to wear masks, or whenever a client come in, they have to wear masks. There's only a certain number of people that can come into the salon at a time, so which is good. Those are good practices, because you still have to stay 6 feet from another person so that you're not highly contagious. Few little more updates I still want to tell you guys is, you know, what our future is going to be like in the next couple months and years. And, you know, when I think about my fashion show for Newbie Ultimate Runway, that's going to take place in September 27, is we'll have 2 rows, the runway in the middle, and all the chairs are going to be like 6 feet apart. That's my plan. That's really all I could think of, you know. And everyone that comes in, you know, hopefully will have everyone checked or temperature checked with, I don't know where to get those, but I'm still going to get into more details about it, because that's what they're using right now for all the essential workers who are still working, is the thermometer, where they hold it about 1 inch to 3 inch away from you, and it actually reads your temperature. So if you're 100 or above, then they send you home, and you have to monitor it for 72 hours. And if the temperature goes down, you can come back to work. If it's still up, then it's possible you have COVID-19, then you have to stay home in quarantine for 3 weeks. So that's something that we're gonna have to live with now on, is with that thermometer to keep checking temperatures. And also when the show comes and gets closer, we'll be able to have a better plan, better strategy on how we're gonna continue with this show. And maybe, you know, require everyone to have face masks, get your own pretty little custom face mask that match your outfit, even if it's glittery or decorated, however way. We might have to do that, and I don't see anything wrong with it. I think it's going to be like the new trendsetter of our new future and what is to come. So I don't mind running around backstage all day and having my face mask on, and maybe have all the models come out of the runway with their face mask on. I don't know. But those are the things to really think about in the near future, especially in the entertainment industry. How are you going to do fashion shows? How are you going to move forward? And how are the venues are going to keep up? So we're hoping to still see a lot of those wonderful, beautiful venues in the long run, and also weddings as well. So most likely, our new norm is going to be that we're not going to have a lot of entertainment. So imagine not being able to go to the movie once in a while, or take your date to the movie. Imagine not being able to go to the restaurant as much as you like, or at all. Not only is some of the businesses are going to come back, but a lot of people may not even have their job back, because, for example, in the medical field right now, many nurses are being laid out, and they're only allowing the doctors to work. So there still may be a lot of people who are going to be permanently laid off, no income. We may see families that are moving in together. There may be family moving in together, and you may have a household full of 10 people or more. So those are some things to prepare for in the near future. Otherwise, if God is willing, everyone will be fine. The economy will be fine. Hopefully, we don't have to go through a 10-year depression like the Spanish flu, and then we'll be able to recover. That'll be all for you all, and have a wonderful night, and stay safe from Ellie Naimon.
Sean Corey. Yves Kenao. C'est toujours Yves Kenao qui revient. Cette fois-ci, pour vous dire que Tempo Afrique TV vous offre plus de 4000 chaînes de télévision. Les chaînes européennes, les chaînes américaines, les chaînes asiatiques, les chaînes africaines. À un prix imbattable. À un prix imbattable. Tenez-vous bien. $185 pour 12 mois, inclus le box. Alors, où est-ce que vous pouvez trouver mieux que ça, si ce n'est pas sur Tempo Afrique TV? Mesdames, Messieurs, appelez seulement le 612 804 0295 et vous serez servi. Vous serez agréablement surpris de voir plus de 4000 chaînes de télévision rouler sur votre écran comme ça et vous choisissez laquelle vous voulez. Alors mesdames, n'hésitez pas. N'hésitez surtout pas et ne faites pas compter. Prenez votre téléphone, prenez le tout de suite et appelez le 612, le 804, le 02 95. Nous sommes là, ici à Tempo TV, pour rendre votre vie simple et agréable. Alors, saisissez l'occasion donc. $185 pour toute une année, pour 12 mois, inclus le box.